hype video boys are back. We're at the corral. It's loud as I'm not going to cuss in case we get back in the hype video. It's loud as crap out here. It is the crappiest loud you ever heard. You know, it's the fans are fired up. We're in the building. Give me some quick thoughts. This is your first time at the corral, so
I've never been here before. This is not what I'm used to seeing from high school football. I've never assumed people tailgate for high school, so the first time you asked me a couple weeks ago, I was stunned. But this is better than what we have at the University of South Florida.
Okay, terrible school, by the way.
Terrible.
Quick recap of last week. I wanted to address something. When we kicked the poo out of Destrehan. I do feel like that I'm owed a little credit. I saw Coach Brew somewhere, and I was having an adult beverage. He was drinking the water. And I told him that I think on 4th and 1, we should run the Trades under center tush push. Mm-hmm. He gave me an answer, and I forgot because I have a very bad memory. And I asked again on the Brew Show. And he said, I've already answered the question. I don't want to give away a game plan. A fan from Destrehan, by the way, not just a fan, I think he was a coach, shared the Brew Show and said, expect Zachary to run the tush push.
Yep.
So, by the way, one drunk idiot made it all the way to Destrehan, and I was in their head. So, moving on to tonight, weather may be an issue. I don't know.
Can I just
go ahead?
Can I just say that you are underselling us being in the hype video? Like that,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we weren't just in it. Like, shout out Coach Brew.
That was the lead.
You put Pump the Brakes on the map. I think we've never been in a hype video, and we're gonna interview you when we win, and I'm gonna take you out in Zachary on my tab up to a certain extent. So moving on to tonight, Dutchtown. I'm not worried because let me tell you why. And I'd like to do this. I'm going to get my keys to the game out. We'll call some people in. We'll get on with. I mean this no disrespect to Dutchtown, no disrespect to Guy Mistretta. When I think football guys, I think football guys, grit, physicality. I think Mike Ditka, Tom Landry, Dan Campbell, each of kneecaps, Brian Dable,
Carson Wentz,
David Brewerton. I mean, when then by the way, disclaimer, I know nothing about this guy. I just saw a picture of him in the paper. Guy Mistretta, he looked like he could have been a model for Hollister 15 years ago. So when I think football guy, I don't think that guy. No disrespect. He could be the biggest football guy in the world. Prototypical football guy, David Brewerton, Andy Reid, Dan Campbell. Each your kneecaps out,
Yeah.
So if it gets into a weather situation and starts raining, I think we'll win by 4 touchdowns.
Not football guys. Kyle Shanahan, the pretty boys.
The pretty
Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, what does Kyle Shanahan ever won? He gets all this credit. He's never won anything, by the way. Lincoln Riley. Right, pretty boys. Guy Mistretta.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Kingsbury. Guy Mistretta.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I don't know anything about Dutchtown football. Zachary has been mauling people on the line. You can tell in the second half last week, they were just leaning on Destrehan. It was getting out of hand. They weren't touching our backs till 5 yards down the field. So I would tell Dutchtown good luck. If it rains, super good luck. So if I'm handicapping the game, I've got Zachary minus 14.5. I probably lay it.
Holy shit.
So where's Hitman? Hitman! So we'll call Hitman in. Let's get some keys to the game. And by the way, Hitman.
Get an introduction here.
Hitman.
Get the man an introduction.
Nostradamus over here predicts the exact score to the T. So what do you got for us this week, Coach?
But keys to victory. Once again, it's always control the line of scrimmage. You have to do that.
Stand right there.
You've got to stop. You've got to stop the running back number 4. He's a stud. All right, big defensive lineman. I think our offensive line's good. They're good enough to win. I'm going to go on a limb here, and I've been thinking about this all week. Broncos 42, Griffins 10.
Woo!
Book it.
Don't drop that.
That's what we would call in the business a shit pumping. 42-10. Wow.
I would have liked to.
I called for a shit pumping, by the way, and I know shit pumping, so I'm good to go. Do you have any keys to the game? You've watched Zachary a couple times now.
I have. So I also don't know anything about the opponent, but
We don't need to.
I already know Zachary has the best football player on the field. I already know that.
28.
Just get him the ball. Feed him the ball. You don't have to do it every play. I get it.
Wait. We gotta get it. Go. Hey. We need your score predictions. Give us the keys to the game like last week. Same things last week. Keys to the game.
Just dominate. I'm going to go 42.
Another
42-7.
God, we got a 42-10 and a 42-7. Wow.
This is about to be
a
beat down.
A shit pumping, like I said. A shoot pumping, I mean.
Yeah. Listen, we know the quarterback, Hud.
Yep.
I don't want to say
friend of the podcast.
Just, get the playmakers the ball. Get them out in space. Let them make the plays. Like, I'll be honest. I was impressed. I didn't think Hud could sling it the way that he actually does, and I just would not expect that from any high school quarterback.
Friend of the podcast.
Just get the playmakers the ball, let them make plays. They run the ball way better than I expect a high school football team to do. But again, high school football is different where I'm from to here, so this is different for me. Just get the playmakers the ball.
I think what he's trying to say is to get the playmakers the ball. Simple. He said it 7 times, and I think that's what he means. I think he means it. So get
Jacob D's.
It's
grit week.
It is grit week. I was hoping it would be raining so we could show you how gritty of a podcast we are. But we do podcasts off of the hood of a 1992 Chevy. So, grit week.
Can't really afford to
Who else
have
we
this.
got in the building to see? Jack Laban, sideline reporter for the Zachary Broncos.
Come on.
Can we get the keys to the game?
Keys to the game, man, is no mistakes and being able to throw the football. I think their secondary, is their weakness.
It's simple.
No doubt.
Can you give us a score prediction?
Score prediction, I'm going to say 37-18.
Okay.
Broncos.
37-18 Broncos.
So we're all taking the over.
I hope
We're on the over.
Coach Brew is not listening again because he was a little worried about the score predictions last week, although the boys lived up to it. Can we get Kevin Garrick on?
Come on.
First game of the year. Sometimes you get these bandwagon fans late in the playoffs.
Oh, we in here.
Yeah.
I made some notes. Hold on.
We have a professional analyst.
I did. I made some
podcast.
notes.
A recurring guest of the
Recurring
podcast.
guest, friend of the podcast.
Hold on. So,
He's not ready. He's ready.
well, I feel like,
Take your time.
all right. So, this is the first time that they played since 2015, right?
Okay.
And you know what Zachary did both times 2015?
What happened?
Beat
Tell
them.
us.
Beat them.
Okay.
This is the biggest run that they've had,
Okay.
like ever,
Right.
in the playoffs.
Right.
If they win
Uh-huh.
tonight,
They won't.
if they win, it'll be the first 5A from the Central Parish to make it to the state championship game.
Right.
Right? So, with that in mind, Hudson Spangler goes off tonight.
Let's
Friend of the
go.
podcast.
175 yards passing.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 3 TDs, but he's also gonna have over 60 yards rushing.
He's a friend of the podcast, but he's kind of slow.
I get it, but you know what?
He thinks he's fast.
Well, and that's all you need sometimes.
Sometimes you just need a little belief. I agree. So, can we get a score prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Zachary 52. And they go blank.
52 to nothing.
Maybe you should not do
We
that.
now, 50. Now we got Coach Kyle.
Come on.
Coach
Hey,
Kyle. We just
hey.
had a 52 nothing
Come on,
prediction. I saw. So Kyle, I saw you saw the sun. Yeah, come on, Kyle, get in.
Yeah. I mean,
I saw you saw the sunrise. Little Boosie was wide open, smoke over the hills there.
I did.
Beautiful sight. Give me the keys to the game, Kyle.
Keys to the game, same as last week. Win the line of scrimmage. All right. No matter what the weather is going to be, we still have to run the ball, dominate offensively and defensively,
Yep.
make the tackles. When we go deep, catch the damn ball.
Okay. Do you care to give us a score prediction?
Score prediction, it will be Zachary 35,
I like that.
Dutchtown 24.
Ooh, Coach Kyle calling for a little time. Did they get the last? Maybe it's 35-17. They punch one in at the end.
Copy that. 35-17. It could be 21-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Okay.
We're going to take the foot off the gas.
Okay. We got Michael Brown on now.
No.
Oh, come on. You can't step in the video. All right, give us the keys to the game, Mike. Keys to the game.
Offense. We're
Offense.
gonna rock and roll tonight.
Offense. Give me a score prediction.
49-10.
Zachary 49-10. Whoa. There's some predictions of a beating tonight. A beating.
Let's go,
Let's
baby.
get Brandon here.
Come on, man.
Give me the keys to the game, Coach.
Keys to the game. We gonna punch them in the mouth.
Okay.
They're not gonna know what's coming for them.
Yep.
44-21 Broncos.
Boy, Coach,
And they will get 21 in the fourth quarter.
that's what 44-14. We let them. I call that a sad touchdown. Is what I call that.
Mercy, yeah.
Well, we were up 35-7 on, or 28-7. We gave Desperhan a sad touchdown, kind of like a sorry punt, a sorry touchdown. So you hear it once again. Bronco Nation is expecting another blowout.
Hypothetically, if they win, for those of people that don't know,
Okay.
if Zachary wins, I don't want to get too cocky here.
Now let's be humble. There's nothing wrong being humble.
If they win this game, then what happens?
We will be. Pump the Brakes may go live from Bourbon Street. Surely it's possible.
Oh, it's probably.
Yeah. We go live from like Pat O'Brien's or Cat's Meow or something. New Orleans, Hitman.
We're going to go live from NOLA?
I mean, we have to.
Hey, one game at a time. One game at a time, boys.
We're humble. We're
being
humble.
humble.
We're focused.
Hypothetically, they
We're-
win tonight.
Look, this is what I always say, right? We're fans. We have to be focused, but if we plan to fail, no. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. So I had to make a hotel reservation. You know, let's get Meg on. Come on, Meg. Come on, Meg. Give us the keys to the game. Okay.
That's a good start.
What's the score? 48 to nothing.
So I can hey!
Hudson Spangler from the podcast.
Go on.
Allie Grace, come on, Allie Grace.
Oh, God.
Give me the keys to the
Shout
game. By the way, that was a former All-American cheerleader. This is just a cheerleader.
Oh.
I didn't mean it like that. Give me the keys to the game.
You got to stop him. You got to have good defense.
Okay.
You got to throw the ball.
Yeah.
You can't run the ball.
Hudson Spangler, friend of the podcast.
Yeah, no pressure, Hud. No pressure.
No
the
pressure.
podcast.
He won't hear this clap.
He won't hear today.
But defense, you really
He might
got
not
to
hear it at
stop
all.
him. You got to get a stop.
Defense.
Defense.
Okay, can we get a score prediction?
Oh.
You can be like Sophie, be like 38. Is that a real score?
I don't know. 32 to 21.
That might be a high school score, not 32.
That might be an NFL score.
That might not be a real score. 32. 32.
Can you possibly get the
So
We have to take a photo.
then we have to, can we get Bronco Nation? I think there's a guy behind us giving signs.
Hey, you talking about, look, David Ruiz doesn't know how to play.
Hey, man, this is what I said. And Eric Evans is kind of.
Come on, man, get back in here.
When I think football guys, I think Mike Ditka. I think Dan Campbell bite their kneecaps out. I think Tom Landry, Brian Dable, David Brewerton, Andy Reid. And I don't mean this in any disrespect to Guy Misread. I just saw a picture of him in the paper. He looked like he could have modeled 15 years ago at Abercrombie and Fitch. He's not a football guy.
You know what? I don't know the guy. I know him and Brewerton.
He could be the nicest guy in the world.
He's a good coach. He's here.
But he's not a football guy.
He's a good coach. He's here.
But not a football guy. Kyle Shanahan, great coach, not a football guy.
But, here's the thing. David Brewerton doesn't know how to lose.
And neither do I. So, signing off from the corral. Pump the brakes. Blake Amron is going to go Broncos 35, Dutchtown 7. We're going to give them a sorry touchdown in the third quarter. You score prediction?
I'm going to say 30-14.
30 to 14 injuries. So we're going to miss some extra.
I don't know. I have no idea.
We might go for 2. We
Kick
might
three.
go for 2.
We're going to kick 3 field goals.
All right.
That's all I got.
That's it from the corral. Hudson Spangler, if you listen to this, roll.